Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Take Your Medicine. It has been a while. I think the last time I recorded was in August before my birthday, I believe. Um, a lot has happened since then, and I wanted to give you all a bit of an update on where I'm at. I've had some incredible experiences in the last few months, but I've also been going through some really difficult things that I needed to just pull back and find my peace and safety. I have needed to take a break from facilitating sessions for other people's grief while I go through this period of grieving myself. This time of year just brings up a lot because it is the time of the year when we lost Thomas. And so I hate to say lost Thomas because Thomas is still here, that is for sure. But we did lose him in his physical form, and my body has been in real grief, and I've just been with it and allowed it and really practiced non-resistance, non-attachment, and just letting the grief move through me. And this morning, it's a couple days after Thanksgiving. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving today. And this morning, I was just in the depths of grief. I just needed to let it all out. My literal womb felt like it was weeping, and I've never experienced anything so in the body as I was crying this morning. Oh, thank you, Bennett. On my bed, it was like all of the energy of the sadness was coming from my womb, and I was just crying, and I started like punching the pillows and beating my bed and kicking my legs, and I just needed to throw a tantrum. I just needed to throw a grief tantrum. And so I did. And I'm so thankful for my husband who allows me to feel all of my feelings in the way that I need to, because sometimes it is loud and ugly. But my youngest was gone this morning. He went snowboarding with his best friend for the first time. So I was excited for him for that. And so I could be a little bit louder in my grief and just let it out. So I was very thankful for that. And then I went right downstairs into the kitchen, and Billy, my other dog, started barking. And she barked 3 times, which isn't really normal for her. So I went outside, and there was a giant owl on our tree. It was magnificent. It was so beautiful, and all I could say is, "Oh my God, oh my God." It felt like such a beautiful gift from Thomas, from the universe. It brought so much joy and life energy and magic to my little heart. And the synchronicities are insane in my life these days, and I love it. I love living in the magic of it all. Along with all of that, I've also had 2 more experiences with the beings, and they were profoundly life-changing. I have been introduced to more friends on the other side. The Andromedan people are magnificent and beautiful and have channeled through my body. They are of such a high vibration. I am still learning and training on how to hold their energy, just like with Thomas and Jesus Kate. These Andromedan beings are putting their energies into my body, and it's all I can do is purge and shake and It's just like a very, very intense experience. But just like with Jesus Kate, years ago when I first started channeling Jesus Kate, I could not speak when she was channeling her energy through me. I couldn't do anything but flail on the bed and scream. Even though it was so joyful, the screams were very joyful, but it was like there's nothing you can do but experience it. And after years of working with Jesus Kate, I can now sit up and hold her energy and channel her. And it's still a very high vibration, intense experience, but I can function now. And Thomas is introducing even more intense energies than I have ever experienced. I mean, the most beautiful, beautiful energies that are beyond my imagination. And with the vibrations I'm feeling in my body, whether my eyes are opened or closed, all I can see is the visions that Thomas puts into my brain and mind and eyes when he is channeling through my body. One of the most beautiful experiences that I've had now a few times with Thomas is that he shows me and has me experience the flower of life, this sacred geometry, the geometry of creation. And when he is with me in that energy, all I can see, eyes open or closed, all I can sense, all I can feel, all that is the flower of life. And it is a life-changing experience to have. I'm so thankful for everything that he shows me and teaches me. He continues to teach me about how important it is that we open and soften. Thank you for the kiss. Mwah! That's nice. Open and soften and slow down and relax and let go and stop caring what other people think of us and be the fullest, most joyful expression of ourselves and to explore our creativity and our passions. My gosh, he teaches me so much. And this last time I was channeling, I was introduced to the Galactic Federation for the first time. And just like the Andromedans, I just simply didn't believe in the Galactic Federation until they arrived. And it wasn't the entire Galactic Federation. It was these matriarchs, these galactic mothers who say they're my mothers and who are overseers of the feminine and the divine on the Galactic Federation. And these female entities or feminine entities have giant heads, big collars, big eyes. They're magnificent, and they put their energies into my body, and literally I just have to grab the trash can and vomit as I try and hold their energies. It is so cool to experience it. I would never ever not want to do it because of the discomfort, but the energies and procedures they do on my body are extremely uncomfortable. These galactic mothers put me through several labors and deliveries, these procedures that end in me literally in the birthing position pushing, and I don't know what I'm pushing, but the energy and the pressure, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. I also met these octopus beings that were new to me. Jesus Kate has shown me herself as an octopus being, along with a dragon and an angel entity and a million other things. She's a master shapeshifter. Thomas has shown me himself as an angel being, as a light being, as a dragon. And this last time he showed me his tentacles and himself as an octopus being, and he wrapped his tentacles around me and purged me. And it was, I mean, there just are no words. There are no words for these experiences, but they bring me so much life energy. And as they are putting their energies into my body, I am seeing ancient symbology, symbols and characters flooding into my being. It's just so cool. It's really cool. And I'm so thankful that AJ is my partner in all of this work. He holds me and gives me strength and groundedness and love and encouragement and comfort as I am feeling like I'm being tortured through these procedures when these beings arrive. But it's just as pleasurable and joyful as it is uncomfortable. It's just the human body is not used to vibrating at such a high frequency, and so you have to acclimate. But I officially just cannot have any caffeine anymore. I was drinking cacao and chai lattes sometimes, but since this last experience, I am vibrating at a high frequency. I can feel these beings in me. I can feel their energy. I am more in tune with them than ever. Alcohol and cannabis have been something that I have been avoiding majorly. And that has helped me a ton too, because I have to ground myself. These galactic mothers have taught me that the importance of self-care. And this has been something that I have struggled with my entire life. But a huge part of self-care for me is grounding myself. And I've just sucked at it. I still suck at it. But it's getting to a point where it is absolutely crucial. These beings are saying to me, if you want to continue working with us, you have to care for yourself. I cannot have these extremely intense, high frequency, high vibration experiences and then go back to just serving everybody like the giving tree and not caring for myself, stretching my body, moving my body, dancing, putting my feet and my hands in the earth. It's so important. And so I have recently, just a few days ago, I made a grounding checklist for myself so that I can try and do at least 3 of the things on that list. There's yoga, stretching, Epsom salt bath with essential oils, putting your feet in the earth, a green smoothie that helps me ground, just several things, playing my sound bowls, things that bring peace to my soul, and that help me calm my nervous system, because these beings are like made of electricity and love and intelligence, and it is a literal shock to my nervous system. I feel zapped, and I have to now integrate their energies into my body, and that takes some real intention. So I'm getting better at that. On Tuesday, AJ and I were interviewed for the first time on someone else's podcast, and that was such a cool experience for us. It was so fun and joyful to just be in that space with my soulmate and talk about our experiences. The podcast is called the Grief and Rebirth Podcast. I will link it down below. Our episode has not aired yet, but she had all kinds of questions about Jesus Kate and Ebert and the Andromedans and Thomas and the Galactic Mothers and the Galactic Federation and all of the things. And so it was really exciting to be able to share, and I look forward to doing more of that in the future. Let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about? I think that is good for now. I am going to do my best to get back to talking about my experiences. I am going to be channeling again tomorrow for the first time in a little while. And so I'm really excited for that. And I will keep you posted on how that goes. And in the meantime, I hope you will take some time to ground yourself, to give yourself the love that you deserve, to slow down and be quiet with yourself and just tune in to your body and your heart and your soul and see what it is that you need, and then offer that to yourself. That is the mission of my life right now, is to love myself and love everyone around me. I'm so thankful for the spiritual practices that have brought me closer to my son, that have brought new wisdom and understanding, that have brought literal healing to my body and to my life, to my relationships. I am profoundly grateful for all of it. And I hope you are all doing well. I am here if you want to talk. You can book a Zoom call with me anytime at tobiblake.com. Just click on book now. It's pretty easy. And I will be in touch. Take care, everybody. I love you. Namaste. Namaste, Billy. I mean, Bennett.